Okay, welcome back. This is lesson 2. I'm going to show you how to alter your track 2, rhythm track 2. This is what I was trying to create. I'm going to go over here to the MP3 and play it for you. It's a Beatles song. It's called "And a Lover." So they were playing a bongo. And a couple sticks are hitting here. So that's what I'm trying to recreate here. And I found this style called 12 Cha Cha Cha, whatever, and out of a group that somebody put a bunch of salsa styles together, and that's where I came across this. So anyway, here's what I'm going to go into this particular style to play it for you. I'm going to turn everything off except for those drums. So what you're going to hear is a tambourine. I'm going to take that out of there, and then the bongo part, or whatever's going on there, I'm going to lower the tone of that down to a bassier sound, so it sounds more like a bongo to me. All right. So to do that, turn all this stuff back over here. Whip. I'm going to go into function, which is over here, and over here to here. And now I'm going to go to edit. I just found something out today here. Whenever I'm messing with it, and I've always turned this off. And when you do that, that's going to go black, and you can't get to it. And I just figured out just while trying to record this why that happened. So don't turn that off, and it'll let you slide all the way over here to this edit. All right. So now we got. This key moves this black line up, that one moves it down. This one will move it all the way back up to the top, no matter where it's at down here. And this will slide this, if it's available, say, we'll just do it here, we'll take it down the line. This one will move it, of course, that way. And then the one below it is going to move it back. So, what you got, this column is the column of the volume. And this is the drum or the tambourine or the flute, not flute, but the whatever, percussion sounds is what this is. And some of them apparently do other things, I guess. I'm not sure. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go down and we're going to listen for that tambourine. So we're going to hit the B key. Over here, the one that controls this. We'll come back to this. Alright, so it's A flat 3. So there's two things you can do. I want to eliminate it. I can either use these up and down keys to turn it to 1, or I can use the wheel and spin it. And that's what I generally do, just get rid of it. Or, in this case, what I want to do is delete it. So apparently it's not going to let me do that because it's all darked out. So what I did is I went to parameters, back to edit, and now these keys here. And so we'll just go down here again. Now we're at the tambourine, and you just hit the delete key button right there, and it's gone. So I went through all of them, all the way down. Oh, by the way, so to explain a little bit more to you, this 1, that's measure 1, there's going to be 4 of them. And it goes into 2, 3, and 4. And then this is, I guess, telling it when to engage, seconds or whatever afterwards. So so I went through and did all that. Now I'm going to go back up to the top here for us. All right. So whenever I hear this, that's nice. I'm going to do it again so you can hear how high it is. Okay. Now I said I want it lower. So it's C1. And I chose to hit, excuse me, slide it back over to C1. I wanted this one. It's got a lower tone, C0. And what C0 means is the first, looking out at the left on your keyboard, that is the first C on the keyboard. Alright? So each one of those C1s, whenever it came up, I hit, like here, here we'll go down here and do another one. I just hit that. C0. Now we'll go back up. So the next one was D1. And D1 I didn't want, so I deleted it again. Alright, and it moved on down to E1, and so I'd play that one again. Here's E1. And I went through and played this, and I wanted G0. Excuse me again. That's a lower tone. So I went through and I did all of the E1s. I changed to 0. And then when you get all done, just move. I'm going to use the tab over here. Go back to parameter, and you got a save option. And just save it. Do that here. So I went through and did all that, and then okay. And then this is what the final result was. Here. I created this style, or this pattern. So that's what it's going to sound like. So just had bongos going back and forth. Then the next thing that I did is I recorded in this one, and I'll get into another session showing you record, but I'm sure you all figured out how to record. You just hit the what the heck is it? The record button that's up here at the top when you're on that other menu, and this one, and you can just put your patterns in. This is pretty simple where you want to do it. But I'll get more involved in that in another video. So anyway, when you put the whole thing together anyway, and I added a guitar and a bass pattern to it. So just show you what's going to sound like here. So I was satisfied with that, and that's where I left it. Again, to do the bass and the guitar and everything, like I showed you in the last video, I just hunted it down, looking for that bass pattern that I wanted, and then stuck it in here. And same thing with the guitar strum that I was looking for. So it's pretty simple to do. You just need to be more adventurous, and hopefully this explains to you how to alter your rhythm patterns. Now, if you want to change something in the rhythm 1, it's difficult to get to. Let me go back over here to you for you. We're on this screen, and get this editor to this. You got to unlock a style. The easiest thing I found to do is just grab another style, copy this into rhythm 1, then copy this rhythm 1 over here, then copy rhythm 2 over here, and then you can edit it. What you want to do if that's what you want to do. Generally, when I'm messing around with rhythm 1, if I can't find the tambourine, that's generally what's going on over there, then I'll just record it myself, and I'll just record it directly into rhythm 1. But there has been occasions where I flip this over here and this over here, and then when I get all the way done with the style, of course I return each one back to its proper position where a person would normally think they are. So anyway, that'll be lesson 2, and I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you open up your keyboard and start messing around with your drummer patterns.